Hello, welcome to science. First, let's look over safety in science. Indoors. Doing science is fun, but a science lab can be dangerous. Know the safety rules and listen to your teacher. Follow these indoor science safety rules. Number one, think ahead. Study the steps. Follow them. Number two, be neat. Wipe up spills right away. Keep hair and clothing out of the way. Number three, oops. Tell your teacher if you spill or break something or get hurt. Number four, watch your eyes. Wear safety goggles when the teacher tells you, or a parent, now that you are learning from home. Number five, ouch. Do not touch sharp things. Number six, yuck. Do not eat or drink things unless a parent or an adult tells you. Number seven, don't get shocked. Do not touch electric outlets. Number eight, keep it clean. Clean up afterwards and wash your hands. Sometimes you will get to do outdoor science experiments. Outdoors. Lots of science happens outdoors. Exploring the wilderness or your backyard is fun, but you need to be careful. Follow these outdoor science safety rules. Number one, think ahead. Study the steps, follow them. Number two, dress right. Wear your clothes and shoes that are right for outdoors. Number three, cover up. Follow sun safety rules. Number four, oops. Tell your teacher or a trusted adult if you break something or get hurt. Number five, watch your eyes. Tell your teacher or a trusted adult right away if anything gets in your eyes. Wear goggles when your teacher or an adult tells you. Number six, yuck. Never taste anything outdoors unless your teacher or another adult that you can trust tells you. Number seven, stay together. Stay on marked trails. Number eight, do not act wild. No horseplay or pranks. Number nine, always walk, no running. Number 10, clean up the area. Throw away litter as your teacher or a trusted adult tells you. Number 11, clean up. Wash your hands with soap and water when you're done. Go ahead and open your Science Fusion book to Unit 1, page 1. In this unit, we will learn how to work like a scientist. Our big idea. Scientists ask questions about the world around them. They find answers by investigating through many methods. This is Thomas Edison's lab. I wonder why. Scientists use tools to find out about things. Why? Why would scientists use tools? Let's turn the page to find out. Here's why. Tools help scientists learn more than they could with just their senses. In this unit, we will explore the big idea, the essential questions, and the investigations. Big idea, remember, scientists ask questions about the world around them. As you're working along with me, let's track our progress. Once we complete lesson 1, we are going to put a check mark. Once we complete lesson 2, put a check mark next to that. These are all the lessons that we are going to complete this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The first lesson we are completing today is how do we use inquiry skills? Our essential question. How do we use inquiry skills? Find the answer in this lesson. You tell how these flowers are alike and different. Active reading. Let's look at the vocabulary. Write the vocabulary term here. Our vocabulary term is inquiry skills. Go ahead and write that right here. Use inquiry skills. Inquiry skills help people find out information. Inquiry skills help people plan and do tests. Danny and Sophie use inquiry skills to do a task for school. They want to find out what they can observe in a backyard. Observe means to use your five senses to learn about things. Our five senses are sight, touch, smell, hearing, and can you guess which one is the other one of the five senses? Yes, you guessed correctly. It's sight. So it's smell, touch, sight, hearing, touch, sight, hear, smell, and taste. Those are the five senses. What can we observe in my backyard? The children ask a question. What can we observe in a backyard? They plan an investigation to find out what they want to know. They also predict or make a good guess about what they will observe. This page names three inquiry skills. Circle the name for one of the skills. Go ahead and circle observe, good guess, predict. These are inquiry skills. Explore the backyard. Danny and Sophie head out to the backyard to begin their task. Danny measures or finds the length and the height of the birdhouse. He measures it with a ruler. Find the sentence that explains what it means to measure. Draw a line under the sentence. He measures it with a ruler. Underline this sentence. Measures with a ruler. And let's circle on your paper. Circle this as the example. He is using the ruler to find out how long the birdhouse is. Sophie compares leaves. She observes how they are alike and how they are different. She may also classify or sort leaves in the backyard by the way they are alike. Look at Sophie's leaves. Organize them by size from smallest to largest. So that means we have three. We're going to put number one to the smallest, number two to the medium, and number three to the largest. Go ahead and do that in your book. Model and infer. Now Danny and Sophie draw a map of the backyard. They are making a model to show that what something is like. You could also make a model to show how something works. So this is a model of their backyard and they labeled everything. Find the sentences that explain what it means to make a model. Draw a line under the sentence. Making a model to show what something is like. This is one sentence. The other sentence is, you could also make a model to show how something works. So a model shows what something is like, and a model shows how something works. Go ahead and underline this. Danny and Sophie use one or more inquiry skill. They infer. They use what they know to answer a question. Are there any living things in the backyard? They can infer that a backyard is home to many plants and animals. What is another question Danny and Sophie might ask about the living things in the backyard? Write a question. Think about a question. What can Danny and Sophie think about the animals living in their backyard or the plants? One question that I can come up with is, how much water do the plants or animals need to survive? How do the squirrels in Danny's backyard get their food? Come up with your own question and write it here. You can press pause to write it down. Sum it up, complete it, fill in the blank. How are measuring, observing, and predicting alike? They are all, remember, what are we learning about? What is this lesson about? It starts with the letter I. Make sure that you fill in the answer. Circle it. Circle the skill name to match the meaning. Which one means to choose steps you will do to learn something? Infer, plan an investigation, or classify. Circle the correct answer. Remember, you can always go back in your book or watch the video again before you answer. The answer is always in what you read. Draw and write it. Observe something outside, then draw and write to record your observations. Go outside and draw something that you see, and then make sure you draw a picture here and write about it. One sentence. Remember, a sentence ends with a period. Read each clue below, then unscramble the letters to write the correct answer. Observe, compare, measure, infer to find the size or amount of something. So which one of these words is letting us know that we have to find the size of something? Observe, compare, measure, or infer. To use your senses to learn about something. Is that to observe, to compare, to measure, or to infer? And remember, if you need to go back, you can rewind this video or check in your book. To observe how things are alike and different. Observe, compare, measure, or infer. To use what you know to answer a question. Observe, compare, measure, or infer. Match each inquiry skill to its meaning to make a good guess about what will happen. So you have to find the definitions that match with the words. To sort things by how they are alike, to show what something is like or how it works, to follow steps to answer a question. Plan an investigation, classify, predict, make a model. Family members, work with your child to measure two objects in your home. Have your child compare the two objects and tell which is larger. Make sure you work with, with a parent on this home project. And then attach your work to Google Classroom. That's the end of the lesson for today. That is how scientists work, by using inquiry skills.